Okay, as we start our part 2 of the Geometry Chapter 7 test review with similar polygons, we're on number 15. So in this problem, Michelle wants to measure the height of her school flagpole. She placed a mirror on the ground that's 48 feet from the flagpole, and then walked backwards until she was able to see the top of the pole in the mirror. Her eyes were 5 feet above the ground, and she was 12 feet from the mirror. Using similar polygons, find the height of the flagpole to the nearest foot. So if this is the flagpole and I don't know that, then that part right there would probably be a good one for us to mark with an X. So if I'm going to solve this, the two pieces in this triangle are the X and the 48. Now the X that's here matches up with the 5 here, and the 48 here matches up with the 12 in the smaller one. And then this is just about cross multiplying. So 12 times x is 12x, and then 5 times 48. So if I do 5 times 48, will be 240. So 12x equals 240. If I divide by 12, it's cancel, and it's x equals 20. So that means A is going to be our answer. Okay, let's see. On these two, to do the geometric mean on 15, geometric mean is 175 times 7. Now, in order to deal with this, there's kind of two things you can do. If I do the square root of 175 times 5, I need to know if I get, or times 7, if I get a whole number, then I know it's a perfect square. So first of all, 175 times 7 is 1225. And it just so happens that 1225 is a perfect square, and it's a perfect square of 35. So that means right here, that would be that answer. Now, the difference between that and 6 is that if I put 5 and 6 underneath here, that's going to give me 30. 30 is not a perfect square. There's nothing I can pull out of it that's going to be a perfect square. So the most that I can do is have the square root of 30. Okay, number 17. You know that PQ and BC are parallel. They want us to find the length of AC, which is up here. I'm just going to make that X. So if I go to set this up, these are the problems that we did where I kind of did the highlighting for one color here. So 6 and 12 are on one line. 6 matches up with X here. 12 matches up with 18 here. And then it's all about cross multiplying. So if I go to cross multiply now, in one direction it's 12x, and the other one it's 6 times 18. So 6 times 18 is 108. If I divide it by 12, then I get x equals 9. Okay, last problem, number 18. They want us to solve for x. So really to solve for x, I need to have this triangle figured out. So first of all, to find this side I can find by doing the geometric mean of these two pieces. So this side right here is the geometric mean of 4 times 5, which is 20. Now, I know I can go through and make it simplified, but just really to make it easier, if I take this little triangle off here, I have x and 4 and the square root of 20. That really, it's just Pythagorean theorem to go through and do that. Remember your a squared plus b squared equals c squared stuff. So the hypotenuse in this one is x, A and B are 4 squared and 20 squared. So 4 squared is 16. Square root of 20 squared, the square root and the square cancel each other out, so it'll be just 20. Equals x squared. So these two together are 36. So to find x, I have to do the square root of 36, which gives me 6. So my answer is B.